Hi there, my name is Eun Sam. Today I'm really happy to come here in order to teach you another grammar lesson. I have a lot of lessons related to grammar. Have you watched my latest video yet? What was it about? It was about reduction of adjective clauses to adjective phrases or past continuous. Before teaching you, I would like to ask you some question about my previous video. Do you still remember the reduction of adjective clause present simple and present continuous? In fact, present simple and present continuous, its reduction is the same. In negative, also the same. For example, present simple, we delete relative pronoun and verb change to verb ing. In negative, we delete relative pronoun and auxiliary verb and not verb ing. Present continuous too. In positive, we delete relative pronoun and auxiliary verb am, is, are, verb ing. Negative, we omit relative pronoun and auxiliary verb am, is, or are, not verb ing. How about present perfect? Present perfect simple, positive, having plus verb participle. Negative, not having plus verb participle. And present perfect continuous, positive, we have having plus been plus verb ing. Negative, having plus not plus been plus verb ing. Past simple and past continuous are the same. Past simple, we delete relative pronoun, verb change to in, to verb ing. Negative, we delete relative pronoun and auxiliary verb did, not verb ing. Past continuous, we delete relative pronoun and auxiliary verb were and verb ing. For negative, we delete relative pronoun and auxiliary verb were and were, not verb ing. So for past simple and past continuous, its reduction of adjective clauses is the same. For present simple and present continuous, its reduction of adjective clauses is the same. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you one more reduction of adjective clauses. It is past perfect simple. Okay, so look at the board with me. Reduction of adjective clauses. Active voice. So when you see the word active voice, it means that the subject does the action. Number 7, past perfect simple. Example: Mr. John, who had lived in Cambodia before 2000, died 2 days ago. John is proper noun. That's why it is non-defining relative clause. So from who to 2000 is adjective clause. You realize that adjective phrases is from adjective clause reduction. So we change adjective clause to adjective phrase. We can write Mr. John. We delete who had a auxiliary verb, live in main verb. So after deleting who as a relative pronoun, then you cannot use heading like this. So had is part of have. Then first you have to change have to have. After that you add ing to have. That's why we can write Mr. John, having lived in Cambodia before 2000, died 2 days ago. So having to 2000 a adjective phrase or participial phrase modify proper noun Mr. John. Number 2, I saw the man that had argued with you. I saw the man that had argued with. Had a relative pronoun as a subject. Had a auxiliary verb. Argue is main verb. So from that to you is adjective clause. It is defining relative clause because the man is proper noun. Then we change the adjective clause to adjective phrase. You delete relative pronoun that, but had must be changed like this. That's why we can have change to have first and then we adding. So we can write I saw the man having argued with you. So having argued with you is adjective phrase or participial phrase modifying the antecedent noun the man. Number 3, that is Sam. Sam is proper noun who had called me before I arrived home. From who to arrive home is adjective clause, non-defining relative clause. Yeah, modify Sam. So it is negative because an apostrophe T here is a short form of not. That's why in order to change the adjective clause to adjective phrase, first you have to delete who as a relative pronoun and then had change to have and then add in like this. But not is not deleted because not is not part of auxiliary verb. That's why not is still not. And verb participle, then we have having to arrive home is adjective phrase. Adjective phrase or participial phrase modify Sam. When adjective clause is non-defining relative clause, adjective phrase also non-defining relative clause. It does not mean that when adjective clause is non-defining and then when you use the reduction of adjective clause, it change to define. No. Non-defining is still non-defining, defining is still defining. Again, for perfect simple, in our reduction of adjective clause in positive sentence, you have to delete relative pronoun and that auxiliary verb had here have to be changed as well. So we have to change had to have plus in like this and then main verb. But for negative sentence, you have to delete relative pronoun first, and after that you have to change have to have plus ing. But not is not deleted because not is a negative adverb. Then we can write our adjective phrase like this. So it's very easy to remember that in positive sentence, when adjective clause is positive, in order to change adjective clause to adjective phrase, we only delete relative pronoun and have change to have plus ing plus verb participle. And for negative, we only delete relative pronoun and have change to have and plus ing. Not is still not. Then we can have it formula positive. We delete relative pronoun, we get having plus verb participle. For negative, we omit the relative pronoun, have change to have plus in like this, and not plus verb participle. Then we have it formula having plus not plus verb participle. Does it make sense, everyone? After my explanation, if you do not understand any point here, please write your question. I try my best to explain those to you. Well, we come to the end of my presentations. Thank you very much for watching my video, but don't forget to watch it every day. One video come out a day. When you miss one, you find it difficult to understand the grammar item because everything is taught in order. For example, today part 1, tomorrow part 2, the day after tomorrow part 3, etc. So you spend only 7 to 15 minutes, you can get a lot of understanding from my teaching. Okay, thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.